It's our last day in Iceland.
Look at that. Red radiators. Can't even see the rest of the sky.
It's a well-used van. Stabilizer. Yeah. One of the best things about traveling to me is, well, there's a lot of good things. There's the traveling, the seeing the new places, the experiencing of something completely different. But one of my favorite parts of traveling is the different people you get to meet. I was wondering what was a little bit different about Iceland compared to Ireland. And I figured it out just a few minutes ago talking with some French guys for the past couple hours in a cafe, that they just happened to ask about a tripod on my camera, and that struck a conversation that lasted 2 hours.
Like you deserve something, you have the gift. It's like a
Reward?
When you have in the video games, you finish something and you win.
Achievement.
You have achievement, yeah, that's
Okay.
it. It's like the achievement, yeah.
Okay.
And it was Extremos, yeah. Well, it was a nice place with a perfect sunset, and we took a really nice picture, and we were like a food and water, because we didn't have water and wine, beers, everything. We bought a lot of things to have like achievement.
Okay.
After we slept in the on the rocks with a homemade mattress with trees and yeah.
Trees.
No, I already say when you have a trees, but you have like
Branches?
branches,
Yeah.
okay, and the small
The leaves?
Leaves.
leaves. That's it, yeah. It was amazing.
Would start conversations with complete strangers that would last hours. And that happened quite often in Ireland, I think mostly because we didn't have the van. And since having the van in Iceland, the landscape has been so incredibly different from anything that I've ever seen, that for the first 10 days, it was 8 out of 10 days. For the first 8 days, it was enough to keep me, keep my brain occupied, I guess you could say, on what I was experiencing, and I felt satisfied during those 8 days. And then the next couple of days, maybe it was just the seeing a fjord that looked the same as the last one for the last 8 hours, started to seem a little monotonous. And I realized after talking to those French guys that it's the meeting people just never gets boring to me. Like, I could talk with people all day long for days on end, and that would never get boring to me. The landscape, it only experiences where it's currently at, and it stays that way for, its entire life until something drastic happens. But people, they're always moving around, they're experiencing different things, going to different places, learning new things. The way they've been brought up, especially people from different parts of the world, are completely different from what I experience. And so the connections you can make with people to find out your similarities and your differences are so interesting to me, and they never get old, ever. Yeah. Meeting people when traveling around is definitely the most interesting, exciting, and really the best part of traveling to me. Yeah. Making friends is what traveling's all about. This van has been put through some good use. But cops can't see. It's just to keep me from getting pulled over. about driving underneath oceans. Yeah, that tunnel was just a big tunnel underneath that body of water right out there. I am so excited right now. Rosie, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
How excited are you?
Oh, talk about yourself.
Talk about yourself. Rosie, how excited are you?
Talk about yourself.
Talk about how...
show my excitement.
Why not?
It just doesn't come out.
No, you look depressed to be here. I'm excited. I'm like top 5 most excited for what's about to happen. But I'll give you a hint about what's about to go down. It requires swimming shorts and it rhymes with Blue Lagoon. One of the most popular spots in Iceland, which is also super touristy, but it's the Blue Lagoon.
I see the bracelet.
Doesn't work.
How does it feel for technology to be used?
I know.
It feels fine. So buoyant.
So buoyant. Yeah, there you go. Keep going.
Do what?
Keep going.
I'm taking a really big risk right now because this is my Canon 80D and it doesn't have any waterproof housing on it, so super sketchy. It's like nasty salty. Oh, there's some water on it. It's really warm. Some places it's like lukewarm, and other places it's like really hot. It's steaming, but that's just because it's so cold outside. All the people here, I don't know if it's just because I'm carrying my camera around unprotected, but everybody's like really quiet and they stare. It's like walking past a bunch of zombies in a silent movie. They're just like this. And maybe because everybody here is pretty posh, and I'm not. It cost 50,
like $50 US, 45 euros.
It cost us 45 euros. Yeah, basically it cost us around $50 just to swim in this pool. And they didn't even give us a towel. It's an extra $15 for a towel. That's crazy. Well, Iceland's been pretty fantastic. It's definitely one of the most unique landscapes I've ever seen in my entire life. Actually, it is the most unique landscape I've ever seen in my entire life. And no, I don't know if there's anywhere else in the world that'll quite compare to all the different changes and everything else that we've seen. But it's time to go home. I'm looking forward to going home and seeing all my friends and family. But I'll keep the videos going because it's kind of fun and I like it. But for now, it's time to go.